Now, dear students, chapter number 10, mechanical properties of the fluids we have, and today we have the topic for the discussion, that is excess pressure in a liquid drop. So, before starting the topic, I am just giving the meaning of the liquid drop, soap bubble, as well as air bubble inside liquid. Okay. So what are the types of the surfaces we can consider here? So whenever I am just making the concern of the liquid drop is there. So this liquid drop having the one interface surface. Okay. So this is the type of the that mean liquid which is inside the drop we have. Okay. So this inside part, this is the water amount we have, and this is the air we have. So it has one, that is called the one interface surface. Now if we are just talking about the soap bubble, so the formation of the soap bubble is due to the air inside the liquid. Okay, so here we have the two interface surfaces. Now the one interface surface, here we have the, this is the liquid we have, this is the air we have. Okay, so inside the soap bubble we have the air, and this is the portion of the liquid we have. Okay, this is the portion of the liquid we have. Okay, so this is the one interface surface, and this is the second interface surface in which the air is there and the liquid is there. Okay, so here we have two interface surfaces. Okay, now if you are just imagining the air bubble that is deep inside the liquid. Okay, so we have to be imagine this one is the air bubble we have, so it has only the one interface surface. This is the air we have, and this is the liquid we have. So this that mean bubble having the one, that is called the one interface surface. Okay, so we are just making the concept of the excess pressure inside the drop. Now so here we are just imagining the concept of the drop we have. So this is the simplest, the formation of the drop we have, liquid drop inside the drop, that is called the liquid drop. Okay, so we are just getting this meaning of the surface tension force is acting in a curved inside part. Okay, so in result the pressure is acting which makes the spherical shape. This is the meaning of the pressure we have which acting in a outward direction. Okay, and definitely we are just saying the out inside pressure is greater compared to the outside pressure. Okay, so the this pressure blown up the drop, and this drop having its radius, that is called the r is there. Okay, this is the radius of the drop we have, and this blown up the radius little bit outward. So we can say the r radius little bit extended by the small amount of the delta r. So little bit there is a change in the area. Okay, so here we are just calculating the meaning of the increase in area. So we are just assuming the work done, that is equal to force into displacement. This is the one of the basic formula we have. Okay, so we are just making the calculation of the work done in the term of the pressure we have. So the work done can be stated that force, that mean pressure into area, of drop we have, that is into displacement, that is small displacement it occur, that is called the delta r. So this is the simplest the equation number 2 we have. But here we are just making the little bit concept of the area of the drop we have, that p into that surface area we have, that is called the 4 pi r square into delta r. So this is the simplest work done we have computed due to the excess pressure. Okay, this is the excess pressure we have. So this is the simplest the equation number 2 we have. Now we are just finding the formula in the term of the surface tension. So how we are just making the changes? Now we have the also formula, that is work done is equal to surface energy into increase in area. Increase in area, and we are just imagining the surface energy that is equal to the surface tension. So here I can make the modification in the formula, that is called the work done, that is called the surface tension into increase in area, that is called the delta A. So this is the equation number 3 we have. So how much area of the drop is increases from radius r to delta r if the changes occur due to the meaning of the excess pressure we have. So we are just making the increase in area by the final area minus initial area. So here I am just making the concept of the increase in area, that is equal to final area minus of initial area. So the delta A that comes in the part of the final area, that is called the 4 pi r plus delta r whole square minus 4 pi r square is there. So here we are just making the solution of that part. So delta A comes in the part 4 pi, that is called the r square, plus 4 pi delta r of square plus 8 pi r delta r minus 4 pi r square. So here we are just getting the cancellation of the 4 pi r square. Okay, so how can we use the concept of the change in area or the increase in area, that is called the delta A. Here we can neglect the delta r because it is in the part of the millimeter order, so this term can be the neglect. So we are just making the concept of the delta A, that is called the 8 pi r and delta r. So this is the equation number 3 we have. Now so this is not the equation number 3 we have, this is the equation number 4 we have. Okay, now use 4 in equation number 3. So we are just getting the work done, that is called the surface tension into increase in area, that is called the 8 pi r and delta r. So this is the equation number 5 we have. Now the equation number 2 is also the work done, and equation number 5 is also the work done, which make the concept of the excess pressure. So 2 can be equivalent to the 5 we have. So here we can make the little bit changes. Okay, so P excess into 4 pi r square into delta r, that is called the surface tension, into 8 pi r and delta r we have. Okay, so the P excess can be say that as delta r to delta r cancel, we have that r to r cancel, we have pi to pi cancel, and 4 to the 8 we have. So we can say that 2 into surface tension is to be divided by r. Okay, so this is the one of the basic formula we have, the excess pressure, and here we are just representing the meaning of the surface tension, that 2 sigma upon r. So this is the simplest representation we have opted. This is the excess pressure, this is the equation number 6 we have. So what actually the equation number 6 representing? Excess pressure inside a liquid drop we have. So this is the simplest meaning of the excess pressure we have. Now we are just imagining the concept of the soap bubble. So already I have discussed with you the soap bubble having the two interface surfaces. So what do you mean by the p axis we have? And already we are just making that there is a pressure difference between the curved and the outside surface. Okay, curved outward surface and the curved inward surface. So this pressure difference is known as a excess pressure we have. So whenever we are just making the discussion of a soap bubble, so whatever the area we are just getting, so that increases the two times. Okay, so here we are just making the concept that increase in area of soap bubble. So here we are just getting the increase the two times of the area of the delta A of liquid drop, because we are just making the measurement of the area increase two times. Okay, so 2 into 8 pi r delta r is simply a representation of the increase in area. So whenever I am just making the work done, that is called the surface tension into delta A of the soap bubble. So we can add the meaning that work done is equal to surface tension, that is called the sigma into 2 into 8 pi r delta r. So this is the one of the general equation we have, and already we have discussed the meaning of the work done, that is called the uh, uh, P into area, that is called the 4 pi r square, and we are just getting the change of that means displacement, that is called the delta r. So this is the equation number 2 which I have made, and we can make the concept, because this is the excess pressure we have. Okay, so we can make the concept that 2 equal to 2 can be equal to the 1. So here we are just making that 4 pi r square delta r, that is equal to 16 sigma pi r delta r we have. Okay, so here we are just making the delta r to delta r cancellation, r to r cancellation, pi to pi cancellation. So here we are just getting that sigma, sorry, p axis is there. I have to be right that p axis also in the part of the multiplication. P axis, that is equal to p inside minus p outside, that is called the 4 4 just 16. Okay, so it comes in the part of 4, that means sigma upon r is there. Okay, so this is the simplest meaning of the p axis we have, that is called the 4 sigma upon r we have. Okay, so this is the simplest meaning of the excess pressure in the soap bubble we have. Now here I have shown the basic structural diagram of the excess pressure inside a air bubble. So definitely outside the bubble we have the liquid is there. So and only we are just making the counting of a single interface surface. Okay. So here we are just making the concept that is P, that is called the excess only, as I am just making the consideration of the excess pressure inside a air bubble. So I can write the with the concern of the single interface surface, that is called the 2 sigma upon r is there. Okay, so if the this air bubble which is deep inside or below the h height from the surface of that, so the pressure is due to the liquid column is also there we have. So this is called the rho gh we have, and same how the atmospheric pressure, that the liquid surface is open to the atmosphere, so the atmospheric pressure is also applicable there. Only you have to be write the excess pressure, so you can write here, but as I am just imagining a liquid drop at the particular depth h, so the total pressure, that is called the absolute pressure, that is called the p excess plus pressure due to liquid column plus atmospheric pressure we have. Okay, so the total pressure, that is called the 2 sigma upon r plus rho hg plus of atmospheric pressure we have. Okay, so this is the simplest meaning of the pressure. This is the one of the basic formula we have. Okay, now if you are just making the assumption of the total pressure, so we can write here. Okay, so this is the simplest meaning we have regarding to the excess pressure inside the liquid drop.